Hello, this is my daughter Kyra. She is 20 days old today, almost 3 weeks. She'll be 3 weeks tomorrow. Kyra was born with 3X chromosomes known as Edward syndrome disease, Trisomy 18. And I have been recording her since she has been born. For those of you that don't know, they say that trisomy 18 is a deadly disease for a baby. That is worse than Down syndrome. And they speak and say that these babies won't make it to be born and that these babies fall asleep. It's just me. My name is Katrina. I'm out there speaking for my daughter, who I gave life to, who God allowed me to give life to. Let's put it that way. Because from a physician standpoint, these babies don't make it. That's what they say. But I decided to believe in God and keep my baby because they wanted me to abort my baby, stating that she would have all of these deficiencies in her body. And pretty much that trisomy children lives aren't worthy. That's what they say. But I believe in God. And I look at my little girl, and I just believed him and what he said. And my baby girl is so adorable. She does have abnormalities. Her heart and her hands are clutched. You can see them. Oh, that's not, I don't think she wants me to show that one. Let's try that. There we go. There we go. See? This finger and these fingers here, they're clutched. But she's able to utilize them. She can squeeze my hand. Well, not my hand. She can squeeze my thumb, my fingers. She's able to move them back and forth. I say that's nothing that a little OT can't work out in the name of Jesus. When I found out that she had trisomy 18, I wasn't given any patient information. It was done inappropriately by a physician over the phone. And that physician first thought was to terminate the pregnancy. Pretty much. Termination is too much of a nice word. He wanted me to kill my baby. And in my mind, it was just going all over the place because it wasn't done properly. I started Googling everything about these diseases that this one, Edward syndrome. And it just made me depressed and not knowing what to do, you know. And then I was sent to a high-risk physician. And he gave me a little hope. But still, everything was really risky because when they did the ultrasound, they showed that Kyra had fluid on her brain and a hole in her heart. Her hands were clutched. I was told that she would be not able to understand anything. She wouldn't make it. That the fluid on her brain was a tumor. And his suggestion was to just go along with, was to help me through it. Pretty much to help me what it was that our family wanted to do. And I told him that I wanted my baby. I told him that I wanted to see what God has for me. I wanted to see my baby. So I kept going back and I kept praying. And the fluid went off of Kayra's brain. Kayra has no more fluid on her brain. Bless you. Kayra still has the heart issue. We actually went to a physician while I was pregnant. And he did an ultrasound while Kayra was still in my stomach of her heart. And he told me, do you not understand what I'm saying? All her chromosomes in her body are abnormal. That it wouldn't be worth doing an operation for a child like this. And that he wouldn't do it. He didn't know anyone that would do a heart surgery. And if someone did do it, it wouldn't be until she was about 6 months to a year. He said, even if she'll last a year. The more that I carried Kayra throughout the 9 months, I felt like I had a ticking time bomb in my stomach. That's how these two physicians, the OBGYN and the cardiologist physician. Being as though that I felt I wasn't getting proper care or proper patient information from my OBGYN, from my first OBGYN, there was no plan in place in reference to arrival of my baby. I asked him, and he said that they don't monitor. He wouldn't monitor the baby. He would just let her be born because he believed that she wouldn't make it. I left that physician. I went to another physician, and that physician group started to help me and put a plan in place for me to have my baby. Now, this time, it was already 7 months. I was already 7 months pregnant, and they had to get everything in place of what that physician did not do. Look at my baby girl. She's fighting. She is fighting for her life. She is very alert. Very alert. I'll show you some other photos of her and videos. I've been videoing her each day. Taking a picture of her each day. Each day. I didn't believe what that man said. And I didn't believe him. I'm not believing what anybody else is saying either. I'm just going on what God said. What God said was going to be. And that's what we're holding on to. I don't care if they say that she's going to fall asleep and that she'll get weak. I don't believe in that. I'm not believing in that. I'm believing in God. Because had I listened to that first doctor, I wouldn't even have gotten to experience this 20th day with my baby. And to play with her and to love on her. According to him, I should have just aborted her. But I believe God for her. I believe God for her. It's my only girl. My last baby. And I'm grateful. Grateful. So this video is for Kayra. It's prayers for Kayra. That's what I'm asking for complete body healing. How I came upon Kayra's name is, her middle name is Emma. She was born in the same month as my Aunt Emma that passed away. And little did I know, as I looked up the name, because I wanted a meaning for her, I wanted her name to have a meaning because of what we've been going through. And Emma meant whole. So I said, okay, I'm going to stick with that. If Emma be her first name, or Emma be her second name, but I wanted a K because my name is Katrina, and I wanted her to have a K. So I said, we'll make Emma the middle name, which means whole. And I couldn't think of a K name for her. And then one day my girlfriend Tasha, a very good friend of mine that lives in my hometown, Philadelphia, sends me a message saying I got the perfect name. Kayra means favor of God. So I said, oh wow, gracious favor of God and whole. Kayra Emma. So I said, that is the perfect name for my little girl, being as though everything that we've been going through. Bless you. So that's how we came upon her name. Hi.
I was just checking this food.
Yeah, it's almost done.
Almost done. Only 2 minutes.
Yep. And that was her nurses that just came in. So we're almost done here. But I'll keep everyone abreast of everything that's going on with her. All right. Talk to you soon. Thank you.